Hey gang, Wesley Anderson here coming to you live from Houston, Texas. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day. I wanted to cut this quick video on a really important topic, okay? Now, I've been full-time in the network marketing profession. See, I didn't say industry, profession, for the last 10 years. And I'm very confident in what I'm about to talk to you guys about. And it's something that needs to be said. Because with technology, right, there's advancement and more people are going to be losing their jobs in the future. Whether you like it or not, it's going to happen. If a computer can replace you and it's cheaper, it's going to happen. And network marketing is going to become bigger and bigger and bigger, and it already has. All right, it's a legitimate, great way for someone of average person to make an above average income. All right, so I was watching this video the other day by Eric Worre, who's somebody that's really changing the profession. All right, and he was talking about, guys, we need to stop saying network marketing industry, and we need to call it a network marketing profession, which means we need to start cleaning some stuff up. And there's some things that are going on out there that we need to get out there. So this video is really to those of you that are considering joining a network marketing company, or those that are new to the profession and are still learning, okay? And I want to call this the 5 red flags that if you hear a networker say, I would question them and maybe even run really fast, because it means you're being manipulated most likely, okay? There's always an occasion where that might not be the case, but this is real. And like I said, this is based on 10 years of full-time experience, okay? The first one, if someone says to you and they're trying to recruit you, we have the best comp plan, it pays out more than anybody in the industry, we're making more money than anybody, blah, 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 best comp plan, blah, blah, blah. Bull stuff, okay? Almost every comp plan is going to pay out to the distributors around the same amount, close to 50%, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. Because if they're paying 70 and 80% out, the company's going to go under. So if anybody says that to you, they're lying, okay? Now there are different types of comp plans, so someone might favor that more, but almost all comp plans pay out the same, okay? So if you hear that, red flag. Number 2, you see a leader that you've been following. They come on and they say, this is my last rodeo. You need to get in early, lock in, because I'm going to be building to China forever, okay? Most likely you can go back and see that they've shot that same video a year or 2 before, all right? And those that thought they were going to get this great positioning for life end up becoming a victim, okay? So that's a manipulation tactic. And I know some people have done that with good intention before, but let's be honest. We don't know if this is our last rodeo. I would love for this to be my last rodeo. It's all my intention for it to be my last rodeo. But life changes, companies change, passions change. So don't use that if you're doing that. And if someone says that to you in the video and you're considering joining them, I would second guess. That's a red flag. It's manipulation. Number 3, nobody's making money over at that company anymore. Okay, this is a sad one that I see too often, especially on social media now. And it's most 99.5% of the time, it's a recruiting tactic, okay? Here's the way you test whether that's true. Go look at the company that they're leaving and look at the sales, okay? Then refer back to my number 1 about comp plans that most pay out the same, about 50% to the field, give or take a little bit. So if the company's crushing it, people are making money. What really has happened there, 99.5% of the time, is that they quit working and their check went down. And that's human, that's reality. But when they come on and say that nobody's making money, the goal is to recruit to their new gig, okay? It's not to enlighten, because it's not true. And sadly, what happens is that it hurts a lot of people that are building honestly, because they're out there teaching people with the proper expectations that, hey, this is a profession. This is going to take a little while. There's going to be some ups and downs. All right, so plant your flag in and get to work and treat it like a business. It's a marathon, not a sprint. All right, but what typically happens, like I said, is then you get a lot of people from other lines, from other companies that go, oh, they haven't been working for a while, but they use that as a justification. Oh, this person's not making money, that's why I'm not making money. When in the reality is they're not willing to be honest with themselves. They're not making money because they're not working, okay? So don't let that fool you. If you hear nobody's making money in that company, go look at the stats of the company. It's very easy. And if the stats are crushing it, then that person is not being honest, okay? That's number 3. Number 4 kind of follows that. Everyone's leaving and coming to my company. A couple people did that to me last week. Everybody's leaving. And I'm like, really? I'm not. And a lot of people that I know aren't. Number 1, 2, and 3. And I hate to say this, but when somebody's saying that, it means they haven't sharpened their skills enough to be able to recruit the rest of the world on their own. They've met people through Facebook that they didn't recruit in that company through groups. And their only way to recruit is to try to grab them from other people's lines and bring them over with that tactic. So if you hear everyone is leaving, then it's a huge red flag. It means typically that they can't go out and recruit on their own, so they're trying to grab from other people. All right? There are gazillions of people out there not in their profession. Become a professional, go learn how to recruit, and show people there's a better way. All right? Otherwise, you're giving us a bad name. The last, and this kind of follows that progression, it's easy making money over here. Oh my gosh, it's so much easier than the last company. And this is what I call, this is what's happening in the recycle. People are being recycled, okay? And what happens is this person met all these people on Facebook and the group from other companies, and they do have a little burst, okay? It might be 6 to 9 months, and they do make a little bit more money. But guys, it's not new business. It's people being recycled, and then it happens in the next company, they get recycled. Happens in the next company, they get recycled. And it's a sad state of affairs because eventually these people being recycled, they lose faith in the profession and they end up quitting. So guys, if you're participating in any of these 5, I really urge you to do some soul searching. That's not professional. And I'll be honest, think about it this way. If you're participating in these top 5 that I just mentioned, it's the modern day equivalent of inviting a friend over to a dinner party and they're getting over there and then pulling out that whiteboard and saying, surprise, this is a business presentation. And we got a bad name in our profession for doing that a long time ago. It's the same thing that now you're tricking people and there's no integrity in it. So guys, let's make sure to clean it up. This is the greatest profession in the world. It's not perfect, but it's the greatest profession. It's one that an average person can achieve extraordinary things. So keep it clean, kick some butt. I'm here for you. My name is Wesley Anderson. If you got any value out of this, go ahead and like, share, comment. I'm always happy to help people. So if you have any questions, shoot me an inbox. Check me out on YouTube, AGELWES03, or IamWesleyAnderson.com, because my goal is to help you live a better life. My name is Wesley Anderson, coming to you live from Houston, Texas. Peace out.